MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the San Francisco Giants and the Atlanta Braves. It's Braves baseball next. Max Fried gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, if you're looking for innings out of your starting pitcher, you're looking at the right guy. This guy seems to deliver more often than not, going deep into the games. He's one of those guys you feel really confident that could go into that 7th, 8th, and even the 9th inning, a workhorse.
Standing in, Mike Yastrzemski. He will lead this one off today.
The right fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Oh, okay. I see how it's going to be. You're going to implore that. You're going to use the ambush tactics and not playing nice right there. Usually, you're supposed to take the 0-0 pitch to start the game. He wasn't paying attention.
At the plate, Donovan Solano. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ozuna is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Batting third, the left fielder, Austin Slater.
Coming to the plate now, Austin Slater. First pitch on its way. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
And he falls behind 0-2. Yastrzemski leads off first with one away. High in the air out to center field. Pache is there, 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that brings up Buster Posey. As a look, now the pitch. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. 1 left for San Francisco, and now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Johnny Cueto gets the start for San Francisco in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Johnny Cueto's an interesting guy, man. Has a funky delivery. We call it the shimmy or the shake. He turns his back kind of Louis Tion style, throws from a lot of different arm angles, but his stuff is good. 93 to 96 miles an hour, good changeup, and a good hard slider. The key with Johnny Cueto, keeping his pitch count down early on in the game.
Ronald Acuna is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
Nope.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
All even now, 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Bases are empty, one man out. Swung on and chopped up the middle. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call. So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get them.
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. He was called safe and probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to change the call.
And we'll get our answer here as the headsets come off, and the runner is safe. So the ruling is confirmed, and they'll lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Gone! So it's a two-run shot to right center, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. d'Arnaud, a California-born ball player who was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Ozzie Albies stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Cueto sets his sights. Here it is. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 2-0 Atlanta. So striding forward now, number 33. He stands in for the first time in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And the pitch. Popped him up. Freeman is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Striding into the box, Evan Longoria. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Shot toward right center. And Longoria is going to have himself extra bases. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, and he hits it hard to the right side, and that is into right field, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Skied into straightaway right. Acuña's there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
The pitcher, number 40.
And now the Giants, Wilmer Flores, will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
For San Francisco, number 41, Wilmer Flores.
Skied into straightaway right. Acuna is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Giants lead. Reyes Maranta is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Dansby Swanson is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. The 1-0 home. Line drive to center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And the Braves are going to like this. They've got a man at third on a leadoff triple.
Even the best center fielders make mistakes once in a while, and that's definitely the case here. He totally misplays it, and by the time he recovers, no chance of keeping him from ending up at third.
Riley, a native of Tennessee. This is his first year at the big league level. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game.
Batting in, the center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Christian Pache comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only one run scored.
Oh, look at that stop. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. First offering on its way. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball one.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number one in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Man at second here with two away, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. No balls and one strike. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Braves will settle for just the one. We played two full. Atlanta leads it 3-0. So digging in now, Mike Yastrzemski. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Mike Yastrzemski.
Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Smoke toward the hole. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Into the box, Donovan Solano, as he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Yeah, they've been stymied so far in this one, but they've strung together a couple hits and are poised to finally break through. A base hit to the outfield, and we've got the makings of something special working here.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
The catcher, number 28, Buster
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Buster Posey. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Heading out towards shallow right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Number 33.
So now to the plate, number 33.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
0 for 1. One here in the early going. Alex Dickerson will get a chance to really deliver off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the bases loaded and nobody out. Hit high and deep out to left center field. A ball that's carrying. But he can't get to it, and this might clear the bases. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's a 3-3 game.
Yeah, with the bases loaded, he didn't walk a run in, so instead he makes the cardinal mistake of putting it right in the heart of the plate. And when you do that, you're going to pay the price, and that's exactly what happens with a 2 RBI double.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
He swings and grounds it to short.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Crawford. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle.
Swanson brings it in.
Throw gets him. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 1, Mauricio Dubon.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mauricio Dubon. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit to short.
Swanson picks it up.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Giants on top, 4-3. Alex Dickerson will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 12.
With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play.
Comes set and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Now batting, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Travis d'Arnaud, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 1 ball, no strikes the count. A man at third with 1 away. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Ew, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
3-2 now. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. He's set and the pitch.
Second baseman, Ozzy.
0-1, here it comes. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
The 0-2 once more. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Another one sent foul.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And they're runners at the corners now. Two 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-0 pitch. Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Here's the 2-1. Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2. Struck him out. You talk about pulling a rabbit out of your hat. He gets out of the jam, and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. The 3 of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. So striding in, Reyes Maranta. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away.
The right fielder, number 5.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Mike Yastrzemski. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And that one is gone! So a solo shot here to left center field, and it's now 5-3.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
In now, Donovan Solano. Liner towards second. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit. because they his stuff.
Austin Slater.
To the plate now, Austin Slater. Hard on the ground towards short, and a backhanded try into the hole at short, but this gets on by.
The catcher.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. And that'll bring up Buster Posey. High in the air down the right field line. Acuna's there for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 12.
2 men on, 2 out, and into bat next. It'll be Alex Dicker. Brandon Belt will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Fastball there to start him out. This is bounced foul for the first strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. When the Giants come to town, it's bye-bye, baby. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 5-3. Brandon Belt remains in the game, batting 9th and manning first base.
Brandon Belt.
Austin Riley is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The 3 of us are back with more following this. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that brings up Evan Longoria.
The third baseman, Evan Longoria.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. This will kick up against the wall now, and he's going to They get to second now with nobody out.
Brandon Crawford.
Brandon Crawford digging in next as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. A hit and 2 at bats for him at this point in the ball game. Now the 0-1 swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper, and a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Up next to the Giants, the pitcher, Reyes Moronta.
Into the box, Reyes Moronta. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
Digging in and looking for more, Mike Yastrzemski trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this.
Oh, look at the stop by Freddie. Got him. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr.
The right fielder.
Unable to find the zone with the slider. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And he fouls this one off. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch outs now, and there's one away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Freeman will head to second.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Ready once again, Marcell Ozuna. Well, the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen, as you can see there. They're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or two after this one.
Dubon is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Up next for Atlanta, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. A bouncer to the left side. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. 2 left for Atlanta. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Thank you, Heidi. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Donovan Solano. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a shot out to right center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Into the box now, Austin Slater. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate. Safe at the plate as they tack on 1 more to make it 7-3 now.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he rips it on the ground to second.
To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Giants lead it 7-3.
Leading off for the Braves, the shortstop, Gansby.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
Well, that didn't take long to get a run on the board this inning.
Yeah, they made it look easy, didn't they? Leadoff single puts the guy in the stretch, and then wham, the triple chases him home.
Popped him up. Longoria is there. He's got it 1 away. Nick Markakis will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only 1 away. Slow roller left side. Up with it is Longoria. And the tag gets him, but they do play to run on the play.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Ronald Acuna is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 7th inning coming up. Giants out in front here, 7-5. Chris Martin is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 55, Chris Martin.
Ready now, Evan Longoria. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Here's the pitch. Back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
One there. On to Freeman. A double play.
The center fielder, number 1.
So base is empty now after the double play. And digging in is the outfielder, Mauricio Dubon. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded softly to the right. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Giants are down quietly. They're still up 7-5.
7th inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and that brings in Freddie Freeman.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Slater. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Up next for Atlanta, the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Riding in once again, Marcell Ozuna. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Yastrzemski. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Travis d'Arnaud comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
So up steps Ozzy Albies. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
He's safe at the plate. And this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
You know, Dero, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Dansby Swanson is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. One and one.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Well hit to right, but foul.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Fielded cleanly by Belt, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Now batting, the third base.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Austin Riley. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are tied 7-7. Luis Basabe is going to be asked to get things going here as a leadoff at the top of the 8th.
Number 61, Luis Basabe.
Line towards center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mike Yastrzemski. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a 1-out base runner.
Ready for another chance? Donovan Solano. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Pache is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, Austin Slater.
Into the box now, Austin Slater. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First offering on its way. Line drive to center field. Pache is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Tony Watson comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Christian Pache is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. The 0-1 pitch.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Rounded softly down the line toward first. And he'll reach first safely.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning, game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
4-1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. 2-0 to Adam Duvall.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Ronald Acuna is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And he strikes out again, and that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. His previous battles with Tony Watson, he's just 2 for 12. Comes set, the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
The 0-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Braves strand one. Still tied 7-7. Darren O'Day will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that brings up Buster Posey. From the stretch. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and that is a big out to start the 9th.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
At the plate, Brandon Belt. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
First offering on its way. Hard liner to center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Standing in now, Evan Longoria, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. O'Day has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level with a dominant sub-3 ERA, good by anybody's standards. The 0-1. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? There's one. Back to first, a double play, and we stay tied heading to the bottom of the 9th. So no runs on one. Marcell Ozuna will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. The 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will find the seam into right field, and there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Arlene Garcia takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. And he pops up the bunt attempt. There to take it is Belt for the first out. Now at the plate, Ozzie Albies has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
There's a chopper foul over to the right side. 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Stepping in for the Braves, Dansby Swanson. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Hit hard to third. Longoria's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One left for Atlanta. This remains a 7-all tie. We are into extra innings, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove, and a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
You know what, Dero, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out the stretch, it always puts more stress.
High in the air and deep to left center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. In to score is the runner from first. It's an 8-7 game.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Now batting, the pitcher, Harlan Garcia.
At the plate now, Harleen Garcia pulls this one into the air out into right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Up next to the Dodgers, the right fielder, Mike.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Mike Yastrzemski. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A shot down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. One out and a runner on third. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Racing back to center fielder. And this one is gone. A home run. 2-run shot to straightaway center, his second home run of the game as they jump ahead by 3.
Most pitchers aren't going to throw this guy much of a fastball to try to challenge him because this guy can hit him a mile just like he did with that swing right there. Impressive power.
A.J. Minter, the lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here.
A.J. Minter. The batter number 7, second baseman, Donovan.
At the plate, Donovan Solano, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. Liner towards second. And he couldn't quite get high enough to pull that one down. It's into right center, a base hit.
Now batting, the left fielder, Austin Slater.
Stepping in now, Austin Slater. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Acuna is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. It's up and out of here into the archways. A 2-run shot for Buster Posey, as this is now a 5-run cushion. Shane Green, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 19, Shane Green. The first baseman, number 9.
In now, Brandon Belt.
Belt.
And right into the shift. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. San Francisco leads this one 12-7. At the plate, Austin Riley. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Now at the plate, Christian Pache comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Ender Inciarte will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Bounce to first. To Crawford for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
12-7, the final score in this ball game. San Francisco played in an even dozen runs to come out on top today. Jarlin Garcia is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for